the founders, Law of Attraction, posted it 10 years ago. Let's see what the other crabs they have in store to impart here. I'm fed up of your lies. The metaphysics of earth changes. Closely related to psychology is metaphysics, or the science of the mind. The most obvious and widespread metaphysical knowledge going around your world is the idea that you create your reality if the quality of your thoughts. Nonsense. Nonsense. We create only what's bad, not what's good with the thought. There's nonsense. Only when there are already possibilities around us, when there's opportunities, then we can create with the thought. Otherwise, if we are blocked, if they block us, that's it. You cannot create even a dust, a nano particle of dust, you know. So that's not is crap what they are saying here. It's just the mumbo jumbo. This is a story for children to sleep. That this is like create pie in the sky kind of lies. I don't like lies. I don't like fantasia. I like reality. I have my feet planted to the ground. It's for nothing that I'm a Virgo. So while this is true to some extent, not completely, to some extent. So to all of you who have the mind in the sky, in the clouds, hear that to some extent. Okay, a more accurate statement would be that you create your experience of reality based on the quality and content of your consciousness. That's nonsense. There's many variants like psychic attack configuration that they give to us. They give to us configuration when they don't like somebody. They will create your configuration, what they call destiny. Yeah, your destiny is already written, but you can try, at least try to go against that. You can try swim against the current, okay, the waves. You can try. Do not give up easily. Continue to pursue your dreams. But if you cannot, after too much attempts, then you have a blockage somewhere, and you have to just ask everything else to go to hell. But continue trying. Be stubborn. It's good. It pays off in the end. So create experience. There's no sense, alien. You are lying. Of reality based on the quality and content of your consciousness. Oh. Yeah, right. That's when they are talking about here your experience when you are being evil. Then you are being unconscious. Then you create. What you create evil things. You do things to the environment, to the animals, to one another, etc. Otherwise, if you want to win lottery, you want to have an easy life, you want to have a good job, forget it, man. Not always you can get that. That's no sense. Why your consciousness? Can you create really without doing the what they call the occult dance, without the meddle into black magic? Can you? No, you can't. And even when you meddle with black magic, the magic arts, the black arts, whatever, you get cursed. And in the end, you not get what you have hoped for. Okay, so do not do it. It's stupid. Reality is far more complex than just your experience of it. Reality is far more complex than just your experience of it. Cat, don't disturb cats. They come here and then they touch the keyboard and touch everything and just disturb, and everything goes haywire. Don't scratch the furniture, please. Thank you. No. Okay, so your experience of reality based on the quality and content of your consciousness. That's bluff, that's nonsense. Reality is far more complex than just your experience of it. And it is. And more than what you wish for. Reality is more complex than what you thought for, than your fantasy. You can at least try to make your fantasy come true. But like I told you before, you have to strive really hard. You have to try and try and try. You have to fall, stand up and try again. Unless you have born in a golden cradle. If you lots of backups and help, there's daddy or mommy or whatever who help you to accomplish your dreams or something else or somebody else. Otherwise, you have to strive a lot in life to realize what you want. Okay, it's not easy. It's not good then. Oh, I'm gonna get that mansion. Okay, I'm gonna get that mansion. All what I have to do is to think about it, and bingo, it will come true. Alakazam, alakazum, it come true. No, it's not like that. Life's not like that, and you know it. You know it, and I know it. Okay, unless you are a child or a teenager, a foolish teenager, because nowadays teenagers are even smarter than some of us older people, adult. Okay, so if you do not you do not make part of this group, then there's no room for you to be a fool, a clown, and think that you can realize your dreams tomorrow by just thinking. I want to be in a certain place or country tomorrow, and then without money, you're not going nowhere. And I'm being realistic. I'm sorry that I'm crude and blunt, but sometimes we have to be blunt to make people wake up. And I don't like to have my mind in the sky. I hate fantasias. I hate illusions. I really hate. I like everything if the feet planted on the floor, on the ground, planted, firm. So reality is far more complex than just your experience of it. Really, reality consists of several levels and dimensions of creation. Yeah, sure. And then we have to tap to activate all of these levels before we reach our peak. Without complete these levels, just like a game, you go on and on and on, climb before you reach the peak, of your dreams, of your desires. Sometimes you reach certain pinnacle, sometimes you halfway you give up and go down. Sometimes you reach the top just to fall back to 0-1 again, to the ground. So that's life. I mean, that's the life that they created for us. Reality consists of several levels and dimensions of creation, all existing simultaneously. You have your personal reality, which consists of your perceptions, beliefs, programming, conditioning, configuration that you give and not telling, your configuration, responses, reactions, a general state of consciousness. See. And then you have your collective reality. That's the mass collective thought. Humanity has a collective reality that is the composite result of the consciousness of individual members of humanity relating with each other. And then you have the sub-collective realities of those with similar belief systems. And my belief system is very hard to get. Close that. The way how I think is very difficult to find someone like me, like-minded me. It's very, very hard. I only see around me people whose belief system is totally different. I will not say that is screwed up, but totally different. So, and a similar program and conditioning. For example, most of you believe in death in Texas, and so that is a rather large sub-collective reality. Oh no, we don't die, we just go on travel, is it? We don't die, we just kind of shift or go travel and then return again. That's rubbish. I mean, the person I am right now, the Maria, the Joseph, the Johnny, the Mary, the Caroline, when die, finish, Caroline, finish John, finish Mary. Okay, you're going back that to another word, and then you come back to another personality, and that's what we call death. And a death is real. The rest that they are saying here is all fabricated half truth. Only a few of you believe you can live free of death in Texas. And you see other idiots, the idiots who are into religion system, because we do die. We do die. We do die. Understand, aliens? Otherwise, why my mom never only come back on the first stage of death to me? Why my sister only come back to me about 1 year later disappear for good? Why my mom too? After 1 year they disappeared from the map, from the map and the radar. Why? Because death really exists. Okay? Don't tell me crap things. That's not true. Gonna fool the idiots, not me. And so there is a rather small sub-collective reality. And thanks God that the sub-collect a very small percentage, because otherwise everybody will go hell with all this kind of stupid fantasia thinking, foolish thinking, illusion. And if illusion comes delusion. In the first density world of future earth, the dominant reality will be what this channel calls enlightened, self-sufficient spiritual communities, or I would say the stupid communities, the pie in the sky community, the sweet candy community, the cotton candy community that easily melt away. And once it melts, you see the reality slap you across the face hard, like you deserve. So that's rather in the fantasy world of future earth, the dominant reality will be what this channel calls enlightened, self-sufficient spiritual communities. Those humans who believe in love and compassion. Hey, hello. I also believe in love and compassion to those who deserves, the animals, the downtrodden in society, etc. But it doesn't mean For me to be compassionate and loving, I have to buy into all the craps, the mumbo jumbo that's said here, that's told in here. Okay, lucky for me, I can think better, and I can desiccate truth, and I can think beyond of what you try to elude the masses, the stupid masses around here. I can think beyond all that. I can analyze from my sharp inner perspective. I can analyze all the lies being told in here, all the illusion. And who have enough awareness to move beyond the third density consciousness will survive the earth changes and create the so-called golden age. Oh my God, I want to see this golden age all filled up with half man, half machine. That's what it will be all about. I have to put this cat outside. This cat is making trouble here, biting to the wires. It likes proposolino. Just now she wants away, but I come to make this video. She come to make problem. I have to take it away. Put it outside the room. So the dominant reality will be what this channel calls like a self-sufficient spiritual community. So golden age, that one gonna be the golden cage. Buddha see here, Edda see here, golden cage. Slightly more ample, slightly bigger than what we have right now. Yes, aliens, tell the truth, aliens. Come on, dude. Tell the truth. Stop your nonsense. Your sweet, sweet, sweet talk. Stop. Come and talk to me when I'm here in the body, not when I'm out of the body, because once we are out of the body, it's easier to manipulate. I want you all to come to talk to me while I'm here in the body. Come, you see, when I'm full conscious of who I am and what I am. This will be peace and prosperity. Yeah, I really can't wait to see it. I know that I'm not gonna live to see it, but from far away I can see. I wish I could see that really happening. This will be accomplished largely through the thought processes and beliefs of the surviving humans. Poor thing, those who are going to make for this new golden cage. We will now say a few words about the law of attraction, since it seems to be a very popular topic on your world right now. Hello, dude. I believe in myself and my potentiality and my inner power. I rely on me to do everything. I do not rely on nobody else, and much less into entities like all of you who pretend to be a god, a fake god. Okay, the law of attraction. There are essentially two dynamic patterns happening in regard to the law of attraction. You have the familiar and obvious idea that like attracts like. That's nonsense. That's no who cooking up, who have created all this nonsense, a motto or analogy. That's nonsense. Like attracts like. Okay, I wish to be in a very beautiful beach of my dream in the country where I was born tomorrow. Can I? No, I cannot, because uh, how to say it, conditions and other problem hamper this possibility. You see, so these are all nonsense, meaning that as you move along your path, you will tend to attract souls into your life that have a similar state of consciousness with your own. My goodness, see, I got married to a trap, a jerk that is totally, he's equal to me, to what coffee is to milk. You know, I'm not saying I rather he be black as a cough, but he's not black. I rather he be black, very very black, but he's not. But it's just an analogy. He's to me what coffee is to milk. Totally different, totally in ideas and thoughts. So, why I attract this person when he's not? He's the opposite of me. Why? I would believe they say uh, difference attracts. If they were to say differences attracts, then I would believe, but not like attracts like. That's nonsense. This is, you know what's this? These are way to fool the idiot with philosophy, with analogies, with philosophy. You know, they go into the psyche of the idiots, of the stupid people, the stupid mass who are into religions, who are into philosophy, and they all believe in all this nonsense. I do not believe. Like does not attract like. Otherwise, tomorrow I will be in a very beautiful place, beach, a very beautiful white sandy beach of the place where I was born. So the most simple example of this is when you befriend someone because you want to explore an area of life together that you have in common. Hey, it's lie. How many people out there got married that is so different that what they call, and when you say no, but we are so different, we think totally different. Our culture, our ethnic group, our culture, our language, our country, our religion are so different. How come we be alike? And then what's that? Wait, I wanna see why the cat's making noise. life. What other animal like stupid fool, idiot. So let's continue. There is another dynamic of the law of attraction. You attract someone in your life because you have something to learn. Oh, so you can enjoy each other's company when indulge in your favorite pleasures. Oh, how touchy, huh? There is another dynamic of the law of attraction. You might attract someone to your life because you have something to learn from that person. I have to learn nothing from a stupid, evil person. I'm so sorry. What can we learn from a person who is so focused in itself and himself? What can we learn from this person? But to be more disdainful and more resentful, huh? What can we learn from that person who is so egocentric, so selfish, who cannot see 1 centimeter beyond their own noses, huh? But to be scornful and to reject that person altogether, and to make me want to just spit out all the resentment that we feel toward those people. In most cases, there will be a little of both. There's no sense, alien. You decide this for the idiots here, but you don't think you can try with me, okay? Not for a long time, because along the way, I can figure you out. Yeah, I did figure you out, didn't I? Eventually, I figure you out. That's why you have blocked in my path in life, and you think that I'm going down and die? No, you going down. I'm not going down easily. You all going down. Okay, because I'm here. I'm here to expose all your lies and your filth. You might have a soul contract. To hell, soul contract. I break it now. I have broken it long time ago. To hell, soul contract, and those people around me. Okay, except my mom, those sisters who passed away, and they are so bastards, that whenever they want to punish you, they take away all the people you love from your life. Can it be your mom, one child? It can be your grandchild. It can be your sister. Yeah, they do that. Your daddy, even whatever. They will take it away from you when you see that you are very attached to that someone. They will take you away. They take those people away from you because they don't want you to be happy. You see, they don't want you to do good job, to do good duties and do good works, because when you love someone, then you care for that people, you start to do good work because you love that person. Then you're gonna do good for them and be happy and doing good. I don't know, because I'm Virgo. I like to pamper my loved ones. I like to do everything for them, to see them happy and see them well. Okay, that is Virgo for you. It's the service to others kind of sign. But they will take, when they mark you, they will take all those people away from you, like they are jealous. They want that love for them. They don't want that we share with our loved one here on earth. Then they will take those people away from you, and I leave you alone. So in case there will be a little of both. To hell with you and your contract. I already break into pieces in your face. I have already broken this contract a long time ago. You FF. You might have a soul contract or karmic agreement with another. So I broke it long time ago. You take the soul contract and wipe your ear with it after you go to toilet. You might be a student or the teacher. This nonsense. I don't need that. I'd rather be a teacher, okay? And I am a teacher. With you wanting it or not, I'm the boss and I'm the teacher. I don't want to be the student. I am the teacher. I am. Or both. You might come together in order to work through the karmic lessons. Solve your karmic lessons in your that place there where the sun doesn't shine. Or you might be drawn together in order to co-create something important. Needs both of your talents. That's nonsense, dude. Sometimes you bring people who bring us down, who doesn't activate no talent in us, but bring us down altogether. You see, those people who bring us down, they will block our path. So beware when you think that that person is the right one for you. I never thought this way anyway. This was a mistake that I have done, and I live to regret it. I was too young. I was a teenager, and I was still a minor. And the idiot man was even older than I, 12 years. He was already 30-year-old. I was a teenager. Shame on him. So those people that they bring you together, sometimes they bring you together to see fights. That's why many women is getting mad by those men who they thought were the right one, and it wasn't. But for me, I never thought that the idiot was the right one. I knew that he wasn't, but I just want to come and then to visit his country and then go back, not to stay. But things turned out the other way and I couldn't return, and then that's when all hell broke loose. You might seem to be opposites in every sense, but your soul craves the opposite viewpoint because it wants to learn all it can about everything. No, I don't care about this soul. That soul is commanded by you. You all are commanding that soul. You understand? You are trying to put things into our mind, into accepting things without questioning. Tell the truth, aliens. And I'm not going to accept it, and I do not accept it. I break contract. Every contract that you have done in my life, I break now, and I throw the pieces of paper in your face, aliens. Such a relationship are often called complementary pair. No sense lah. Go compliment your bacteria. Okay? Complementary pair. Okay, find your complementary pair. You join up with a race of alien that you don't like. You don't go along. Go marry together. Come on, live together for you to see. I give you just 1 week for you to freak out. Okay, it's easy to watch other people suffering, other people going through trouble and tribulations in life, while you just call those shots and create configuration for those people, and I watch how the play unfold, and then you laugh at the other sufferings. But I tell you, aliens, I'll give you the middle finger in the end, because I don't care a hoot about you, a heck about you all. Understand? I'm so very different from others. Many souls on earth start their relationships by healing past karma and teaching each other what each soul needs to learn. That's nonsense. You need to learn. I tell you what you need to learn, aliens, ugly monsters. You need to learn how to mind your own damned business. Do you hear me? Do you need to learn how to be more intelligent than you all are, or more conscious? The best, be more conscious than you are, because intelligence, we can at least solve it later. But the question with you was that you are not conscious. You all are the big idiot, the big parasite in this cosmos, that I wish to live the day to see you all down. Understand? Because I don't care even to live. I don't care if I'm destroyed in the process. I don't care. Even to me it will be even better that you destroy me if you can. Do you have a power to destroy me? Do you have a power to destroy my conscience? For good, do it. I mean, I'm challenging all of you, you monsters, you ugly monsters. Shadow artistic soul needs to learn to move forward in the quickest way possible. Quickest way, huh? Many people say this is how forever, for eons. Who say the quickest way possible? You just like to put people in hell, put people inside a wheel of a sewage, a deject sewage, and then you let them simmer there in the shit over there, and you don't give even a cord or whatever, a hope for them to climb up. And that's you all of you. Shame on you all, aliens. Shame on you, you bastards, you fake gods from hell. Some later point, the partners might move into a more concrete phase whereby they bring their difference together in a way that complements and assists in their soul's desire to create. Create so much that so many women is, they are cutting short their stay on earth because the men are killing them, and that's all in the name of creating. Work out their karma and differences. Now I ask, which karma? Do I remember to have any karma with any idiot that I end up marrying while young? Because you all have writing. At some point you have created a configuration for eyes here on earth. Not some. Many of us have a configuration here. You see? You like to play games with the people and their feelings and their lives. And all of you need to come to the court of inquiry, the spiritual court of inquiry, to answer for all your deeds, to answer for all your crimes, aliens. The assistant there so decide to create to in hell, you monsters, you devils. The law of attraction works for collective realities as well as personal realities. Yeah, collective realities is when few people, I would say thousands, hundred, have the same kind of life that the others has. It's just like similar reality or similar fates, or even some worse than others. So many women out there, not say women, even girls, 12-year-old, 15-year-olds being kidnapped to marry against their will, children being sent forth to marry, to destroy their life, because marriage most of the time is about destroying lives. Girls supposed to be in school, study, do your course, finish your studies, build your life, go travel, buy the things you want, be free, be happy, stay away from marriage. Marriage is a trap, I tell you. Marriage is a trap. Unless you are too old already, you are 35 plus, by which you can already have a conscious choice. You can consciously choose what you want in your life. You want to raise a family at this time. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's already time for you to start having your your next planning coming through. If you plan to have a family and marry, whatever, but make sure that you are 30 plus. Before that, build your future first, your financial future, the future with your parents first. Okay, that's my good advice. Do not listen to aliens. Aliens just want to screw people's life. They are devils. They are devils, and they think that they are gods, but they are devils. You will attract others that are on the path of ascension. Ascension, your backside. You idiot. Ascension. What ascension? Not ascension. Ascension what? When people ascend, people die, you idiot. You'll be drawn to groups, organizations, and communities that have ascensions as their primary focus. If you have no sense, you have community that are as stupid as you are. Stay there, meditate for devils, I don't know, whatever. Meditate like an idiot. For what? What it brings to you? Nothing. It's not gonna change your circumstances in life. It's not gonna change. So for what you're gonna meditate? For what you're gonna pray? For what? Waste of time. Go and study. Go make money. Go enjoy nature. Go enjoy your stay here on earth. That's my sincere advice from the heart. You will attract others that are on the path of ascension, and you will be drawn to group, organization, communities that have ascension as a primary focus. So the El Pincos, the hippies, the New Age devotees. If you have decided that ascension into 50 densities or pass during the exchanges, go to 50 density to hell, idiot. You will do well to associate with others who feel the same way and are working to create a 50 density paradise. Oh yeah, paradise. Paradise, half man, half machine. Homo origato, misto, robato, homo, domo, origato, misto, robato. That's what gonna be, evolve gonna be. The 5G is already here, right? Implement. Okay, enjoy your 5G madness. Your 5G based on androids and AI to screw more your minds, creating your reality. In this channel, counseling and healing work, he gives his students a process for creating and manifesting. Oh my God, did he create anything? He cannot create even a dust. He gonna create anything. If at least so helping others. Nonsense. I think that those who need healing work have nothing else to do in your lives. Sincerely, if you think that you need heal, then you have nothing else to do, because you're not aiming for something else, not striving for something else in your life, because you think that you do need healing. Understand? These people have nothing else to do in your life. You better go there to how they call that thing, the shelter, animal shelter. Go help animals. Go adopt a cat, a dog there in the street, on the road. Go and feed them. You are doing better job than you join up this nonsense group for healing, this and that nonsense. You are hypocrite, man. What have you done? What you have tell me? What you have done in society outside there to help the animals, to have the plant a tree? Have you planted a tree today? Have you feed a cat today? You haven't, and then you want to heal. Get lost, man. He gives the student a process for creation and manifesting. Oh my God, can you manifest a pot of gold? If not, get out. You know, I am very realistic. I don't like to go about the bullshit, and I don't like to be fake. I hate fake. I hate um, double standards and multiplicity. We will mention this process briefly and add a few modifications here and there as we see fit. The reason we are including this instruction on how to create is because so many of you have been misinformed or given only partial information about the creative process. The creative process is go to work or go to start first, make a course, go to university, and then after that start creating a good job. How about that? Make a business. Try to succeed in your business. That's the good creation to me. And then go around, travel, and then give to charity when you can. Yeah, that's what's good creation. Okay, I already solved the puzzle already. What's a good creation? Idiots, bunch of fake. We will mention this process briefly and add a few modifications here and there as we see fit. Yeah, as we see fit. Well, it will fit the shoe. Your shoe is your big dragon foot, because only your foot measures 1/4 of the earth. If it fits your big dragon foot, then that's okay, because you are good at changing things, at modify, at outer truths, at telling lies. That is you. The reason we are including this instruction on how to create is because so many of you have been misinformed, given passion, and you also not giving any full information, man. You are lying. You are twisting. You don't see that you are eluding the mess. You are fooling those idiots out there. Don't you see that you are fooling those idiots? In your success motivation, oh my God, books which are numerous, every pundit and preacher on the subject gives his or her magic formula for success, just like you. What's different from you? At least there's a difference. They are mere humans. You are not. You are doing worse than them, because you are in the position of be true to yourself, and I tell the right things, and I say the right things, and not lie about things, and not elude the masses. You are worse than those people are judging. Some of the formulas tend to work better than others, but none of them will get you very far unless you understand how energy works in your lower worlds. Of course, I know already they are lower density. Things does not materialize as we wish, because we are at the mercies of blockages. You see, of levels of ethereal blockage that we do not see on the astral parallel world. You see, there's layers of blockages before you can reach the top, as I specified earlier on. As we stated earlier, it's essential to have all your aspects lined up and support one another in order to be a powerful creator. Once you have determined what is your soul truly desires, and you have the backing of your mental, emotional, and physical selves behind the soul desire, then the process of creation is relatively straightforward. How many people going to university to become what they really want? It's so good to actually do a job that you enjoy doing. But no, people go to university and learning something that what is in demanding on the marketplace. People doesn't go for their whims and fancies. Like this will be so good, like nirvana. Oh, I'll become a teacher because I want, because I love being a teacher. Yeah, there's people who do that, who go on to study how to say, go on to studying for become a teacher. A teacher because they love to teach, but most of them doesn't do it for love. They do it for because it's the simplest thing for them. That's the least they can do, they can achieve in life, and that is more convenient for them, more accessible, whatever. Manifesting the lower world is accomplished by directing energy in a specific way. The role of the mind is highly overemphasized in most lessons on how to create. The mind's primary role is that of carrying out the task given it by spirit. The mind is the mechanical device that performs the necessary tasks for manifesting your desires. However, it can get its instruction from spirit or the ego, and when it receives instruction from the ego, the results are usually less than satisfying. I don't know. Maybe because nobody lives only by spirits alone. Nobody lives thinking that I'm gonna become a spiritual teacher and then you're gonna pay my bills to become a spiritual teacher. That is falling the spiritual way, your soul way, but the reality of this world, this dense material matrix, is different, and you have to move in sync according to, unfortunately, to what the world is expecting, and not what our soul, our spirit is expecting. This for later life, once you retire, and you can retire, you are too old already, you are 70 plus, then you can go for spiritual brouhaha. But before that, no, you cannot expect this to younger people, let's say 30s, 20s, 40s. They are still in the pinnacle of their lives, and they are the beginning of the pinnacle of their lives, and they have to walk their in accordance with the rhythm, the movement of the world, unfortunately speaking. So the mind is the mechanical device, blah, 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 blah. The word, there's three ones. They say, this aliens say, you have the tool for creation, that is mind, body, and spirit. Usually less than satisfied. So the first step is manifesting. What you desire is to get in touch with your own God self, your core essential within. Once you have done that, tune in to the various levels and aspects of the self and make sure they are all on the same page or in sync. You can use this channel's conference room technique to assist you in getting all of your parts together. Now we are ready to create. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. Creation is directed from the center of your being outward. You do not need to visualize things coming to you, or even specific things happening in your life, although that can be helpful. It's more important to visualize the creative energy going forth from the center of your being. To create, you must feel the certain knowledge of what you are creating in your heart and solar plexus. And also according to you all, because you meddle with the planets and the influences of planetary influences, we also have to watch out for the influences of the astral influences, right? So things not always the way that we wish to be. You then know and intend to create that which you are feeling within the 3D and 4D chakras. Wishing and hoping have no place in the creative process. They are devices of the ego and are rarely effective. To create the feeling of success in your heart and solar plexus, there are various techniques, including what this channel calls reverse timeline healing, which means going back in time to a situation where you felt successful and bring that feeling forward and overlay it on your present physical body. This is different than simply remembering a time when you felt successful. What a nonsense. Wish and hoping have no place in the creative process. So what can we do now? If you don't have wish and hope, then how to create? Just by thinking that it's gonna come true without having the wish and hope? Come on. They are devices of the ego and are rarely effective. To create the feeling of success in your heart and solar plexus, there are various techniques, including what this channel calls reverse timeline healing. That's nonsense. You can remember your past when you were happy or were successful, and that's gonna change your immediate or current life. That's bull crap. It's not gonna change nothing in the present. Okay, it only makes you more angry and resentful when you remember that you were happy a long time ago and now that you are miserable, and then you cannot go back. But it's too late, you can't go back. I'm sorry, you tell lies. So which means going back in time into a situation where you felt successful. There's nonsense, alien. You are a lie monster. And I bring that feeling forward and overlay it on your present physical body. That's nonsense. Do it yourself. You can do because you're enterical body, not eyes. This is different than simply remembering a time when you felt successful. There's no difference. To me, there's no difference. I have done it already. But no, I felt no difference. Nothing changed. My reality still remained the same. Because that's the reality. And it's difficult for me to change without the right tools and circumstances. Once you feel deeply the reality of success, you then place this feeling into your heart and solar plexus, while knowing that this is your reality in the present moment. Oh, how easy saying. At that point, you can bring the mind into the equation and begin visualizing the details of what is you are manifesting. Obviously, if any negative emotions arise, you need to clear them and then continue with the process. Yeah, and need some backup, because without backup, you're not going nowhere. Knowing how to create will help carry you through the earth changes safely and efficiently. For example, you can create a feeling of safety and then manifest it in the world, even if you are in an area likely to be negatively impacted by earth changes. Easier said than done. You will visually be able to walk through a forest fire or flood and be completely unharmed if you hold the feeling of safety strongly enough within your being. That's called hope and faith, moron. Just say it clear and loud. It is hope and faith. Your God presence will enfold you and shield you as necessary from any outer conditions. It's also advisable to have a support system in the higher realms. Oh, yeah, to have support to, to go into cults and then have one guard to protect you, one guardian, whatever, so that um, you'll be indebted to that entity. Do that, do, and then when you die, they will charge from you, huh? Okay, do that, and then when you die, watch out what's gonna happen to you. Your God presence shield enfold you and shield you unnecessarily from any other outer conditions. It's also advisable to have a support system in the higher realms, and that brings us to be one more topic within this section. Hey, I would rather be alone, really. I don't want condition. You solve your help, man. I don't need your help just to screw me, Father. At least so when I want to die, and then I want to get rid of you, and I rid of all this nonsense, and then I'm gonna be indebted to you, because you're gonna throw at my face, hey, remember when I have protect you, then do say this and that. Now, time to pay back. And so now, later I will continue, because it's getting too big, this video. So, this one part one.